So I just want to take a couple minutes in light of the verdict last night in the state of Florida. I just wanted to dedicate my reading today to the memory of Trayvon and to all of those in this country who are fighting for equality, civil justice, and peace. So Richard Mentor Johnson was a very classy and special vice president. In fact, he was so special that in 2008, Time magazine rated him as one of the worst vice presidents in American history. He was Martin Van Buren's vice president from 1837 through 1841. He is most known for killing lots and lots of Native American tribal leaders in the War of 1812. And this is an achievement that he later campaigned on. After President Van Buren's experience with Johnson as his vice president, Van Buren apparently was soured on the entire idea of vice presidents altogether and dropped him from his ticket and ran alone in this next election. Perhaps the most scandalous sort of part of Johnson's life is his relationship with Julia Chin. Julia was an octoroon slave that he inherited from his father, and Johnson developed a relationship with Julia and made her his common law wife. Chin died in a cholera epidemic just before Johnson became the vice president, and after Chin's death, this is really amazing, Johnson began a relationship with another family slave, and when that slave left him for another man, Johnson had her captured and sold at auction, and then he began a relationship with her sister. So it's very, very classy. So this piece is a series of letters that I thought might have been written from Julia Chin to Johnson over the course of their life together, because apparently Johnson was often away from home, leaving Julia, his wife, to take care of the business affairs on his farm. Here we go. June 1794, Scott County, Kentucky. Your promises bring me peace, not centered in silver or gold, but in your plans, to publicly declare what is privately ours. I dream, a life away from this dark circle of shackled bondage, away from the whipping post and lash, a home. Peace of mind and heart strings tethered to your tongue and cheek, your hopeful ambition, piety and prominence, children to be born free. Your love, our life, my brave new world. September 1796, Lexington, Kentucky. They call me a jet-black, thick-lipped, rank Negro wench, no matter that I am with child, educated, and civil-minded. My one drop of Negro blood seals my fate, my skin tone that of Shakespeare's tragic Royal Moor. Our marriage a mockery before God and country. You love, yet deny. Kiss, then ignore, reading books and papers, but ignoring the lifelines on my palm. Legislatures, representatives, and senators hold power, even in our bed. My light skin will not slide us by the scandal. Rabid ridicule. My life now a colored contradiction, once bathed in the light of your unbridled affection. October 1813, Scott County, Kentucky. Cash, coin, checks, bread, bucks, bankroll, pay, payment, plows and planting, 30 slaves who wish me dead, overdrawn accounts, a horse and buggy accident, a ditch. I'm having a grand old time here, entertaining these high-class hussies and harlots. I danced on the table for Marquise de Lafayette with some Washington Society whores at dinner last night. News of your victorious cavalry charge, that you killed the evil Indian Tecumseh, has reached us here at home. Your blood-stained hands would match my own, stained with bullet bourbon whiskey. Each night I shiver at the sight of your horse vanishing in the distance, galloping over dirt of this old farm. Tecumseh's flaming arrow and tomahawk flying towards the beds of our young Adeline and Imogene. He wants the blood of our children, who wonder when this wretched war will end. Will news of your death come in a last love letter, snickers among the slaves, a printed name in the newspaper? Or will I continue to be haunted by these horrible dreams? Summer 1833, Scott County, Kentucky. As clear as the fluid gushing from my belly, as low as my heart, as sunken as the Cumberland River, my blue death looms. Draw to my bedside soon. March 4th, 1837, the outskirts of heaven. Today you fulfill your lifelong obsession with ascendancy to the vice presidency. You climbed your way to power on the red and black backs of the powerless. You will not join me here in celestial bliss after the stroke that will strike you cold and wasted. Our open secret of forbidden love, a bad joke. In the wake of my last breath, your lust run wild with vile violence that I heard but never knew, witnessed but never weathered, a fool. From the edge of this dreamland of eternal ecstasy and glory, I curse the curves of your overcoat and will haunt the howls of your house for the rest of your days. Thank you.